Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, we will solve a very simple question which is based on the feedback concept. Okay. So the question is negative feedback in a closed loop control system does not option A reduce the overall gain, number B reduce bandwidth, number C option improve disturbance rejection, number D reduce sensitivity to parameter variation. So this one is negative feedback. So before we solving this question, I want to say about the negative feedback advantages. Advantages. Okay. If you know the basic advantages or property, we can say property. Okay. So the very number one property of any negative feedback is our desensitize the gain, or we can say the gain desensitivity. Gain desensitivity. Okay, if we know few property, then we can easily gain desensitivity means the gain of the feedback circuit is less prone to the actual value of the circuit component. That's why this one is gain desensitivity. Okay, for more detail you can check out my video related to feedback. What is gain desensitivity? Next one is band with extension. Okay, in negative feedback the bandwidth of the overall system will be increased. Number three, we can say interference re- reduction. Interference reduction is the number third, or we can say the reduction in the noise. Also reduce the effect of noise, we can say reduce the effect of noise. Okay, also it reduces the nonlinear nonlinear distortion. Okay, these are the very few points that we have to know. And number five, control of input output parameter. Control of input and output impedance parameter and output impedance parameter. So these are the very fundamental property of negative feedback. And if you want to go for the more detail, you can also follow my video. Okay, and you can follow the book Micro Electronic Circuits by very famous book is there. Okay, so now we have to come to the question. Negative feedback in a closed loop control system does not reduces the overall gain. So this one is we are talking about the does not. So but it follows the reduces the overall gain. Okay, reduces the overall gain. Okay, so this one will be not the reduced bandwidth, but in our case we can say the bandwidth will be extend. Okay, in this case the bandwidth, suppose this one is the amplifier gain. So after negative feedback, the gain will be increased. Okay, this should be our F L F, and this should be F L. We can say this is a FH. This should be FH. Okay, gain versus frequency. So in this case, bandwidth will be increased. Increased. So the correct option will be this one. Reduced bandwidth is the wrong one. So the answer will be reduced bandwidth because negative feedback does not comply the reduction of bandwidth. It increases the bandwidth. So this one is the option correct. Improve disturbance ratio. As we check out, improve disturbance ratio and reduce sensitivity to parameter variation. So this one. Okay, overall gain reduces overall gain. Okay, and reduces sensitivity and disturbance issue. All are the property. So which property does not follow? It is our reduce bandwidth. So reduce bandwidth is the correct option for this question. This is all about this simple question. So I will put the basics of negative feedback concept as a theory in my description box. So please follow the video of my earlier concept that I have made the video on the negative feedback. So this is all about this simple question. So thank you for watching this video.